Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another tier list on my channel. This time we'll be doing a tier list based off of Plush Entertainment's Sonic series and Sonic characters. So basically what that means is like I'm gonna be going through like the Sonic characters' personalities and like what I like and don't like about them. And like if whatever I say, I will put them on either S, which is like really good, like my favorites, A, which is like good, but you know, could be better. B is like, it's okay. C is like, I mean, they have some good highlights. D being, I don't like them. And E obviously being the worst. Like Sonic Forces worst. And then the series, I will give my thoughts on like the episodes and, you know, the villains and like the plot and yeah. So anyways, be sure to go subscribe to his channel because there's this new collab between me and him called the Time Eater collab. Don't exactly know the name of it yet, but yeah, there's a new collab coming right after Quest for the Chaos Emerald Season 2, so stay tuned for that. But enough with the talking, let's just get right started. Let's get right... I can't speak. God damn it! If notifications appear, ignore, because I cannot deactivate them for some goddamn reason. But anyways, starting with Sonic. Oh my fucking god. Sonic, see, he's, okay, here's the thing. Sometimes Sonic is cool, but like... Oh, by the way, this is like a completely honest tier list, so like, these are like my complete thoughts, like, no holding back. I'm not holding back shit. So, Sonic. See, okay, so starting with this first appearance in the Doom thing, like the Doomsday, well, in that, he was kind of like just, I guess, in that he was C tier, but like, and then, Heroes of Plushville, he was also C tier. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Yeah, Sonic in general and just like the other series, like, he feels very much like movie Sonic, but like toned down. Like, this Sonic doesn't really have like the hyperactive energy like, you know, normal Sonic from the games and stuff has. This is just like kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Sonic. So right now I'm gonna just put him in B. I might change my mind later in the tier list though. Tails. Tails' first appearance in the channel, in his channel, was like, what? I believe it was like, it was Heroes of Plushville. Alright, so, yeah, Tails, he can, well, it's basically like Tails in the game, so I don't really know what else to say. He doesn't really do a whole lot, like, he doesn't really fight and stuff, but then again, it's Tails. He doesn't really fight unless he has the mechs, so I'm gonna put him on the same tier as Sonic. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more, kind of brutally honest with this one. Knuckles. Okay, here's the thing. I like Knuckles. I do. But, sometimes he could feel like a little bit of an idiot in this channel. Like, see, Knuckles normally, he's supposed to be like this guardian warrior guy who's supposed to, like, take everything seriously. And, like, you know, be strong enough to actually, like, stand a chance to, like, characters like Shadow and Silver and Sonic. But here, he gets instantly bodied by fucking Shadow and, like, pretty much everyone else. And, like, Lord X and Sonic EXE. Which, yeah, that's how it kind of went, the Sonic EXE thing. But I'll get back to that when I get to the series. But Knuckles, as a whole, I like him more than Sonic and Tails. So, I'm gonna put him at... Well, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, got a new tier list. He's going in A. He's going in A. Because I can't put him in front B. Amy. I think so far she only appeared in like, what? She wasn't in Heroes of Plushville, she wasn't in Doomsday. She was only in, I believe she was only in like, I cannot think right now. She appeared in Sonic Missions. And she was in the, Unleash the Darkness, and she was in Lord X, where she died in both. So, Amy... Oh, by the way, she's able to, like, punch and kick in this. I really don't know how I feel about that, if I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, if you know Amy in the games and stuff, she's using her hammer. Amy here just punches and kicks, which, like, if she can do that, then that kind of takes away the point of Knuckles. Like, what the hell is the point of Knuckles if Amy can do, like, punching and kicking, which is like Knuckles and Rouge? Like, what's the point of her? But Amy, yeah, I like, as her own, she's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of boring on her own. So I'd say she's gonna go in C. Cause like she doesn't really do anything in the videos. I mean, yeah, she kissed Sonic in like Sonic missions to like bring him back to life or whatever. But like besides that, she doesn't really do anything that's like iconic in the channel so far. Hopefully I'm wrong though in the time period thing. Hopefully she'll be better. But right now, I don't know. Shadow. Okay. Let me think. Okay, cause Shadow. Okay, I will say this. I like Shadow obviously more than any other character here. In the games and like pretty much anywhere I like Shadow with the exception of Sonic Boom. But yeah, Shadow in this channel, his first appearance was I believe no, he was in Heroes of Plushville, but that was a robot Shadow. It wasn't the actual one. So the actual one I believe first appeared in Sonic Missions. I could be wrong. But yeah, this Shadow is basically like Sonic Prime Shadow, but like he could be kind of like, you know, like a little hints of Sonic Boom Shadow, which I don't like Sonic Boom Shadow. He can have little hints of that sometimes, but he's mostly like Prime Shadow. But instead, he doesn't really try to talk to Sonic first. He just more or less beats the shit out of him. But I still like him. Not my favorite. Like maybe Shadow will get better throughout the channel or something. But right now, he's like he's an A with Knuckles. Silver. I'm putting Silver in C. Why? See, I love Silver. He's like my third favorite Sonic character in general, but like, bro, Silver, like, bro, he was cool. He's cool, but like, once again, Sonic missions, bro. Like, I'll get back to it later, but like, I'm gonna just say this: I didn't really like Silver's personality in Sonic missions. Well, actually, fuck it, I'm gonna just say it right now, bro. He was attacking Sonic for no reason. That seems like something like literally Shadow or Knuckles would do. I know I just said that Shadow like doesn't seem like the kind to do that, but like at least Knuckles has a reason. But Silver being the mature one trying to tell Sonic to like no, I don't really like that, so he's going in C. Plus Silver's just out of character here. Why is he going to attack Sonic instead of just talking to him first? And then if he thinks Sonic is doing something bad, then attacking him. That's more understandable. But yeah. Super Sonic. Okay, he appeared in Heroes of Plushville, Sonic Missions, and yeah, that's about it. So, okay, in Heroes of Plushville, he kind of just came out of nowhere, not gonna lie. He just came out of nowhere and fought Fang, and that was it. Sonic Missions, he did kind of come out of nowhere because the Chaos Emeralds were not mentioned in either. I mean, there is a Master Emerald in Heroes of Plushville, but it wasn't a Chaos Emerald. Like, it's not the same thing. So Super Sonic, well, he's only appeared in 2 things, so I can't really judge him yet, because he hasn't really done anything, like, badass, like Super Sonic is supposed to be. But maybe if he, like, was, like, portrayed, like, faster and, like, more dangerous than this Sonic, because it really just seems like it's this Sonic, which I know they're the same thing, but it just seems like it's him, but, like, able to fly. Like, he's not, like, more, like, aggressive or faster or, like, stronger. It doesn't really seem like that, so I mean, it is just the same Sonic, but he really doesn't talk as Super Sonic, so I don't know. I'm gonna say B for right now. I might change my mind later though. Eggman. See, Eggman's like, okay, I do like Eggman, not gonna lie. He first appeared at the end of Heroes of Plushville in like a post-credit scene. Then he was in Sonic Missions. He was like 06 Eggman in Sonic Missions. Like, he was like really serious and not stupid at all. But I do like Eggman, though. And then he was in the Sonic EXE thing. And, like, Unleash the Darkness and Lord X, where he was actually helping Sonic. But, like, once again, I was expecting Eggman to pull some bullshit and be, like, portray Sonic. But whatever, that doesn't matter. So, Eggman, I'm gonna put Eggman in S. I actually do like Eggman. I don't think there's really anything I remotely don't like about Eggman. It's just that, you know, it's Eggman. Okay, next, Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic. Let me think. He appeared in Sonic Missions. That's about it. He didn't appear in, like, the Unleash the Darkness or Lord X. So, Metal Sonic is... Wait, am I tripping? Has he appeared more? No. I'm pretty sure he only appeared in Sonic Missions, right? Did he? Yeah, he only appeared in Sonic Missions. Okay, so, yeah, he only appeared in Sonic Missions, but for when he was there, like him and Sonic fought the first time, like, I felt like the fight could have been longer to, like, justify that Metal Sonic is an actual threat, that's an actual problem to the heroes. And then he appeared again when he went to go fight Knuckles and Amy and Tails when they were trapped inside the Power Orb. And then Metal Sonic got trapped inside the Power Orb, and then Sonic, Shadow, and Silver had to fight. Just go watch the video for yourself and see what I'm talking about, but yeah. Metal Sonic, it didn't really seem like Metal Sonic was, like, a problem to deal with, not gonna lie. Because, like, if you know in, like, the actual Sonic games and stuff, Metal Sonic's an actual, like, issue. Like, he's a problem. Like, it seems like whenever the hell Shadow is here, it just makes it seem like every other character that tries to fight Shadow is, like... I mean, I know he's the ultimate life form, but damn, like, bro, if he's here, like, no one needs to really worry about anything. So, maybe he just makes Metal Sonic a little bit more powerful, and then he'll probably be, like, S. I mean, he can't really have a personality. It's Metal Sonic. So, I'm putting him in A. Rustic Shadow. He appears... This is the fake Shadow in Heroes of Plushville. He appears in Sonic Missions at the end, I think. And then, yeah, those are only 2 appearances. So, he's like Boom Shadow. I like him. But, yeah, he's like Boom Shadow. He doesn't seem as powerful as, like, normal Shadow. Because it's like... When Sonic and Rustic Shadow fight, it doesn't seem like it takes a long time. Because it just seems like this is, you know, this Shadow is just a metal... This is the Metal Sonic of Shadow, is what I'm saying. So... But then again, he has the personality of Boom Shadow, but it makes more sense because he's a villain. So, he gets the pass. But, yeah, he's going in A. Sonic EXE. Okay, here's the thing. I actually do... I like Sonic EXE. Not normally. I hate the game. I hate the creepypasta. It sucks. But as a villain, I mean, I feel like he could have been developed a little bit more. Like, Sonic's, like, inner conscious. Like, if he, like, truly... Because, like, I like to imagine usually that Sonic is, like, holding back on, like, some stuff. But, like... Because, like, when he gets angry, he doesn't really show it. I like to imagine that, like... Well, obviously here for Dark Sonic, that's what my Dark Sonic is here. But I like to imagine that Sonic EXE is like, what would happen if Sonic was like, you know, like Shadow, like where he would like kill people and like kill people who like got in his way. So maybe if he was like developed like that as like this thing that Sonic needs to control and that only he can beat, not no one else, maybe I would like it. But yeah, I like Sonic EXE as a villain, so he's going in A. He's going in S. I like him. Maybe, but once again, he could have been better if he was developed a little bit more. Actually, no. He's going in A. If he was developed a little bit more as like Sonic's like inner conscious or like whatever like I just said, then yeah, I would have liked him a lot more. He would have been an S. But he's one of the best villains of the channel. Not gonna lie. Lord X. Okay, so what the hell? Okay, so Lord X is cool, but okay. There's one major, like, humongous fucking problem with Lord X. If you've seen the movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, you would know that there's this character named Death, the wolf. Lord X is very, very fucking similar to Death from that movie. And it's like, it's not even, like, subtle. Like, okay, taking inspiration from a villain from the movie, nothing wrong with it. Like, I do that sometimes too, not gonna lie. For a Blazing Encounter, that whole plot was based off of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie. And you could probably tell. There's nothing wrong with taking ideas from something, but like, when it's just straight up the same thing, it's just like you're watching the movie again, but like with different characters. Like, I mean, once again, I like Lord X, but it's just like, if he was like different, because like, Plush Entertainment told me that, like, he's, like, Sonic EXE's dad, which, maybe if you, like, okay, maybe if, like, it made him seem like it was, like, he was this, like, all-powerful fucking leader that no one could, not even Shadow can beat, which, yeah, he is. Shadow got his ass whooped by him, which is kind of why I like him, because, like, no one else here in this entire list can beat Shadow, literally, no one. But, yeah, Lord X gave everyone trouble, but once again, it just seemed like he was just Sonic EXE over again, but like slightly more powerful. So I like him, but like he's held back by the fact that he's just like, you know, Death from that movie. So he's going in B. Fang. I don't like Fang. I'm sorry. Like, I just really don't like Fang, bro. Like, the thing is with him is, like, bro, he has, okay, in Heroes of Plushville, he has this, like, opening, like, explaining, like, the peacocks and everything, but, like, after that, it's just, like, it's no backstory at all. It's just, like, after the whole peacock thing, like, nothing else really happens. Like, there's no detail going into what happened, no motives, no, like, explicit powers, no reason why he's attacking Plushville. Like, there's really nothing. It's just like that opening, which is like a good opening, but like it could have been expanded upon, and it wasn't. And it just kind of left Fang as like, you know, this boring ass villain compared to like, you know, like Eggman or EXE, or maybe even Lord X here. But like, yeah. So yeah, I don't really like Fang. And I heard Plush Entertainment doesn't like him either. So like, maybe like hopefully if he comes back in the Time Eater collab that we're doing, maybe like he could be like a better villain. Hell, I'm not gonna say this right now, but maybe he could be like up here with like as like the best villain in the whole channel. That's a hard bar to cross. I mean, still, but it'll be cool. Anyways, Master Chaos. He appears at the end of Sonic Missions. It's like the final boss of that series. He's cool, but once again, if there was like build up to like, maybe like if Sonic and the gang were trying to stop Eggman from getting the power orbs and stuff, cause like, you know, it was an actual problem, like maybe Eggman would have been like trying to get the power orbs to make Master Chaos, and then like when Eggman succeeded, like it would have been like this powerful thing, and Super Sonic would have actually struggled with him. That would have been cool, but once again, he's held back by the fact that he just like, he pops out of nowhere, like Super Sonic at the end of Heroes of Plushville. By the way, I know it seems like I've been being negative for most of this video, but once again, I did say I'm being brutally honest. Once again, I do like some characters on here. Like, maybe, I might change my mind by the end of this, but like, yeah. Master Chaos, he just kind of appears out of nowhere. Like, he appears and then is dealt with instantly by Super Sonic. He could have been like, you know, he could have been like built up to a little bit more. So I'm just going to put him in B. Okay, now it's time to rank the 4 series on his channel. Starting with Heroes of Plushville. Okay. Heroes of Plushville. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Heroes of Plushville is probably like the weakest out of his series. Which, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. My first videos, like, you should see my first video. They're utter ass, bro. They're utter garbage, bro. Not gonna lie, like, my first series called Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah, very creative. Like, it was just retelling the stories of Sonic 1/2, and then the story of Sonic 3, then Sonic Adventure 2. Like, not gonna lie, my first series was garbage, too. It was, not gonna lie, but, like, actually, I will say that Heroes of Plushville is probably better than my first series. I'm not gonna lie, because my first series was garbage. Do not go back to my first video. But, yeah, Heroes of Plushville, once again, Sonic is just like, in this. Tails, I'd say Tails is probably like one of the best characters in this. Fang, I don't like him as a villain, as I just said. I don't like Fang, bro. Once again, if he was developed a little bit more, it could have been cool. Like, maybe, okay, once again, the music. If there was, like, more, like, Sonic music, like, Sonic-related music, climactic music and stuff in it, it would have been, like, it would have been cool. It would have been, like, entertaining to watch and stuff. But, yeah. Once again, the fight scene between Sonic and Rustic Shadow, that was actually really cool. Like, how, like, fast-paced and, like, how they were flying all over the place. That was actually pretty cool. That was one of the highlights. But, yeah. So, that was a highlight. So, I'm gonna just rank this, like, I'm just rank this as C tier. It's not D because that fight scene between Sonic and Rustic Shadow was cool. If there's more fight scenes like that in the future to where it's, like, a fast-paced fight, where they're like moving and like the camera is quick and stuff, and like where there's effects, that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do Sonic missions for. We're gonna rank them in terms of like which order they came in. Sonic missions. Okay. I keep going back and forth with this one because like I like it. It gives me like Quest of the Chaos Emeralds vibes. Not gonna lie, but like once again, like fight scenes in this is just like. Some are good. I like some of them. Like the fight scene between Sonic and like Shadow. Sonic and Shadow and Silver. in that one part. I like that fight scene. That fight scene was cool. But once again, the fight scene between Sonic and Metal Sonic just felt too short. Eggman was like really fucking serious. Like, he was really serious. It's not like he's like basically every other villain. See, what makes Eggman entertaining as a villain is the fact that he could be stupid, but like serious at the same time. This Eggman was just like more serious. So yeah. Once again, Master Chaos, he just kind of came out of nowhere. Feels like built up or hinted towards. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. I would have liked that. But nah, he kind of just appeared out of nowhere. Amy, she doesn't really do a whole lot. The power orb thing, like I really don't understand it. Like, maybe if it was like explain where the power orbs came from, why there's multiple, why Eggman's after the power orbs. It probably is. Wait, is it? I don't think it's explained why Eggman's after them. It probably wasn't. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, but yeah. So if it was explained like why Eggman's after the power orbs and like why everyone's trying to get the power orbs, why Silver was being such an asshole to Sonic for no reason, which is also another problem. I don't like Silver in this. Like, if Silver was like, you know, how he was normally, I know it probably would have been like an A tier. God damn it! But yeah. Sonic Missions, it's better than Heroes of Plushville, but not the best. B. It's a nice like picking up point from that series, but like yeah. Unleash the Darkness. Okay. I like how like right after Sonic Missions that this one takes place. The opening to Unleash the Darkness, I'm gonna be honest. Like if there was like a little bit more effects and like faster paced movements like it was with that Sonic and Rustic Shadow fight in Heroes of Plushville. Feels like that, like for the opening, because it was very Sonic Unleashed inspired, which I'm not gonna lie. You could probably like look at the opening to Dark Sonic versus Super Shadow and be like, yeah, that's Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, it was supposed to be inspired by Sonic Unleashed, which you can't blame it. Sonic Unleashed is the best Sonic game after all. Fight me. But yeah, once again, it feels like a little bit more like action paced, like with more like dynamic camera movements and stuff, and like, you know, like a cooler like supersonic flying through shit. Like it could have been cool. It could have been cool. But that's the opening. The Sonic EXE part. The fact that Sonic turns into EXE, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna critique it because like my Dark Sonic kind of just came out of nowhere too. I'm not gonna lie. So it's passable. I mean, to get the main villain, you know. But like Sonic kind of just like it just kind of like appears and then Eggman like shoots him with the laser, then he disappears. Like, feel like it could have been a little bit more like effort put into putting away Sonic EXE. Then Tails and Knuckles in this, they're just like they're kind of there. They don't really add a whole lot to the plot. Same with Amy and Shadow. Once again, Shadow fights Sonic EXE, I think, and wins, which is another reason why I kind of really am iffy on Shadow in this series. Because, like, say what you want about my Shadow, but, like, he can defeat a lot of people, but he still has problem with most people. Like, Doom, Shadow could not beat Doom. Knuckles is the one who came closest to actually, like, doing the most to Doom, and even then, barely. Like, there needs to be elements of where, like, other characters may seem stronger than Shadow. Because, like, as of right now, it seems like Shadow's the most OP fucking character in the whole, like, channel. Not gonna lie. Like, bro can easily defeat Silver, which is not an easy task, as you could see by Sonic 06. But besides that, yeah, he beats EXE easily. Sonic's whole thing, like, with dealing with the EXE thing, like, yeah, I like how that was added. It could have like been a little bit more longer, but it's cool how it is. And then the final fight, it wasn't really much of a fight, if I'm gonna be honest. It kind of just happened. Like, Eggman just kind of died, and then Sonic beat EXE, and then everyone got brought back to life. Like, it could have been cooler. It could have been cooler. But I do like this a little bit more than Sonic Missions. So, I mean, hey, this is the most solid. So far, I like this one the most out of all of them. Not gonna lie. A tier. Wait. Yeah, A tier. Okay, and then the last one, and the newest one, Lord X Wrath. Okay. Once again, Puss in Boots The Last Wish. What the? Puss in Boots The Last Wish inspired aside, I do like this. I do like it. It's cool. I like how Lord X has an axe, even though it's kind of like exactly like the fucking movie. But yeah, the final fight, I'm not gonna lie, it could have been cooler. It could have been explained where Sonic got the sword from. It could have been explained, like, it could have been, like, once again, more, like, action, like fast camera movements and, like, fast fighting. Like, one thing I really love to watch is, like, when the characters are, like, really, like, trying to kill each other, like, going, like, back and forth, like, with, like, the, fast action and shit. I like that. That's why I like the, Sonic vs. Rustic Shadow fight in, Heroes of Plushville. But this, like, especially could have felt... Where the frick did it go? Oh, it was right here. It could have felt like, you know, a little bit more. It could have felt like a little bit faster, not gonna lie. Then characters like Eggman, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, they just die, like, instantly as soon as they die after Sonic EXE. You would think that would take some emotional toll on Sonic, but he's just like, yeah, whatever. And proceeds to keep trying to fight, like, Lord X. And once again, Sonic being scared... I'm not against it, because, like, dude literally fights big-ass robots and gods all the time and never gets scared. So to see Sonic actually scared, I think that's a cool concept that can be explored in, like, the channel. Like, both of our channels, not gonna lie. But, possibly it will be explored, but wink, wink, I'm winking behind this camera. But, yeah. Lord X Wrath. I like the music choices, but I'm not a fan of that song, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan. But, yeah, it could have been better. It's not as, I don't like it as much as, like, Unleash the Darkness, but I don't dislike it as much as I do Heroes of Plushville. So, I'd say, it's going on by Sonic missions. I'm gonna say Unleash the Darkness is probably the best. Okay, let me go through these characters. Eggman in S, Knuckles in A, Shadow in A, Metal Sonic, Rustic Shadow, EXE, and the series Unleash the Darkness. Okay, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna actually move Metal Sonic to S tier, because for the one time he appeared, he wasn't perfect, but he was cool. I will admit, he was cool. And then, yeah, everyone else I pretty much agree with here. B tier, Sonic, Tails, Super Sonic, Lord X, Master Chaos, Sonic Missions, and Lord X Wrath. Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, I changed my mind. Tails, I think I can move Tails to A. Because, like, I do like how like, Tails is, like, smart and brought the Master Emerald and stuff. I do like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree with B tier. C tier is Silver, Heroes of Plushville, and Amy. Yeah, I agree. I really don't like Silver in... Like, once again, Silver could be, like, one of the coolest, if not the coolest character in the whole channel if it wasn't for Sonic Missions. Hopefully Silver could be redeemed, but I don't know. And then, D tier is, Fang. So, yeah. And then C tier for the series is also, Heroes of Plushville. I agree. There was a good scene in it, but, like, Super Sonic came out of nowhere, and Fang wasn't really as developed as, like, I thought he would be. But that Sonic versus Rustic Shadow fight was really cool. I will admit that. But yeah, pretty much everything else I agree with. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If I was a little mean in this video, I'm sorry. It's just, like, I was being really honest. So, yeah, if me being honest sounds mean to you, then I apologize, but that's just how I act sometimes. And, I'll be doing another tier list eventually. Also, look out for the tier list on his channel about my Sonic characters and my Sonic series and stuff. Because I want to see what he thinks after I basically just put pretty much, I think, what is his favorite characters in B, but, like, whatever. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Be sure to look forward to that Time Eater collab and Quest for the Chaos Emerald Season 2. And I'll see you guys next time, and bye.